Welcome back to Get Ready with Juanita. If you would like to know how I got this look today, please continue watching. Hi guys, I've prepped my face and just to let you know, the primer I used today was the Hourglass Vanish primer, airbrush one. Really nice primer so far. Every time I've used it, I've had no problems and just find my skin looks really beautiful. And today I think I want to use something that is just going to have some good longevity because I have to, we're going out to visit a friend of mine, and while we're visiting her, our truck is being worked on. So I'm going to use my Dior matte foundation from the Forever line. So I'm just going to start applying my foundation here. This is a really beautiful foundation. Also, this is going to give me a more accurate way of how it will last. Like, I love the stick foundation. I got a little bit oily, but it might be because of the base that I was using with it, and so like the primer I used wasn't like one of my really good primers. So, but it was, it was fine. But I just found I got a little bit more shiny than usual. But then again, you know what, guys? Another thing is I don't really, for the most part, take notice. But this is interesting, though. We are leaving the winter months, and now we're going into the summer, like from spring into summer. So maybe that might have a part to do with it too, is just how my makeup is lasting during the summer. And I haven't really taken notice of things like that. And that's the truth, though, because I haven't really, like I said, where I haven't been well. I notice a lot more things now just because this is what I'm doing, making the video. So I've become much more conscious of it. And so it's interesting. Anyway, yeah, by the end of the day, but how long would I have had my makeup on by then? So probably about 10 hours. And also, it could have even been like my setting powder. You know what it was? I don't think I used that much setting powder with it. And that could be it too. And today is going to be of no use because I'm going to use my Givenchy setting powder today. I'll just use some of my good products and with the hopes that my makeup will last a little bit better. It wasn't that it didn't last. Like, my eyeshadow looked fine, everything looked fine. I just got a little bit oily, and that's the interesting thing. See, I'm not used to seeing my oils peek through much, and it's just that, I just got a little bit shiny by the end of the day, and it wasn't even a lot. I asked my husband how my makeup was looking. He said really good. So it's probably just me sort of being picky with things. Okay, so for the bronzer, let's go in with my Dior bronzer. Oh, that's my foundation. It's not used to being up so early in the morning. Okay, and boop, boop, boop. We'll just use a little bit of my bronzer. And there it is. I'll work this out now. really, really pretty. I like that. Nice. And then the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to use my Huda Beauty liquid foundation. Oop. Put a little dot on there. Start there because last time it got pretty intense and I was like, oh. Yeah, that dot did enough. Look at that. Wow. And I'll put a little dot there. It smells so pretty though, guys. And I really do like this cream foundation. Well, I know about you guys, but I do like the show Stranger Things, so in preparation for the new season, I don't know when did the new season start. I know that the trailer came out, but I don't want to watch the trailer either because I find sometimes it gives away too much information and I want to be surprised. So sometimes I choose not to watch trailers. Okay, guys, I'm just going to go in with my powder. So I went back and I started watching some of the seasons again, and I'm sort of glad I did, just because, like, with the everyday pain I'm in, it's affected, like, some of my memory, and so I was sort of glad because I was like, oh, I forgot about that and that and that. So it was all good, though. But I'm definitely glad I've gone back for a little review of everything. There we go. Ooh, you know what? I bet the Huda Beauty setting powder would be deadly for the summer then. Ooh, might have to invest in something like that, like even, just to get me through the summer months if I get a little bit oily throughout the day. Okay, guys, so I have my base done. I'm just going to go off screen and get my eyebrows done, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back and I have my eyebrows done, and I've created this look using 2 different palettes, and I sort of along the way thought it just needed a little something more, so my application method the second time around just might be a little bit different now, knowing what I would like more out of the eyeshadow look. Sort of one of those things, learn as you go, sort of when you're playing around with these beautiful shades. I mean, that I love. That is pretty cool. So anyway, guys, I used my blends palette today for the mattes, and I think the first no, I'll follow the same order. The first shade I'm going to go with is this one here. This beautiful sort of mustardy yellow, and I use that as my transition shade. I go a little bit more above my crease because I have hooded eyes. So if I want to see my colors, then I sort of need to bring it up just a little bit higher. So I'll just blend out some of that beautiful yellow. The next shade that I went in with is this beautiful teal. And this is just such a pigmented shadow. It's absolutely stunning. So I blend that out. So the next thing I'm going to do is go in with this beautiful orange right here. And with this orange, I'm going to put it right here. I wanted a little bit more color there, because then it sort of reminded, and I went up just above it, the teal. Just wanted a little bit more color, and I went right from the corner right on up. And I'm just going to redo this right here too, just to give that some more color. Okay, and a little bit underneath as well, right here. Okay, now I'm going to use some of my NYX Glitter Glue. I always use my NYX Glitter Glue primer. Then I'm going to use a couple of my shimmers from my Oden's Eye Singles. And the first one I'm going to go in with is my teal one up here, and it's multi-chrome. I'm going to put it right here at the edge, just like so. And then I'm going to go in with this beautiful yellow gold sort of look. There we go. Lovely. I'll just wipe my finger off. Nice. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my eyeliner brush from Sephora, and I'm going to use this gorgeous teal here. I love the color teal. And I'm going to use it to do some faux liner. And then I'm going to use a pencil brush, and I'm going to use that to smudge that out. Oh, I like that. That's good. Lastly, oh, actually, that is not it, because you know what I did? I used one of my palette colors to do my inner corner highlight, and it was this color right here, this beautiful bright yellow. So I use this instead of my e.l.f. palette to give myself some color right here. I'm trying to get a little bit better about using the colors from the palette. I'd like to, let me see, I'm going to use a different brush. Give it a wipe off so I don't transfer color between looks. There we go. Now I'll go in with my last step, which was my Cheekbone Beauty. And I'm just going to use this just to clean up any outer edges and to give it a little bit more of a snatched look. There we go. Lovely. Sort of more like a fiery sunset meeting the ocean. Lovely. I like that. Looks good. So I'm going to just finish off with my powders now. And the first thing I'll do is just use my House Labs bronzer. We'll just touch up my bronzer area. There we go. And then I'm going to use a new blush. So the blush I'm going to use today is from the Unearthly Cosmetics. I just wanted to give this a go and see what it was like. It's this beautiful color here. I won't be using that brush. Let's see. That was my travel foundation brush. Okay, so... oh, that is pretty. Wow. It is intense, but I like intense. We all know that. I also got to get it blended in with the surrounding products, but that is super pretty. I like that. That's what I like out of my blush. So anyway, guys, so now that I got that down, I'm going to do my nose because I haven't done my nose yet, my nose contour. Ooh, I went a little heavy there. Yeah, that looks good. And then I'm just using my e.l.f. palette. Nice, like that. Now that I'm there, I'm going to go in with my finishing powder, which is my Charlotte Tilbury, which I love, love, love. Oh, that is not it. This here's my highlighter. I don't want to go in with my highlighter. I want to go in with my finishing powder. Beautiful. I like it. And then I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury spray. Nice. Lovely. I'll just put my brushes away. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to go off screen and I'm going to get my mascara done and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back and I have my mascara done. For my lipstick today, I used my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk, and then I went in with my Oden's Eye Shade Snuggle from the Love Language collection. I really enjoyed how my look turned out today. So if you guys don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified of any future video uploads. As well, if you enjoyed today's content, please give my video a like. That would really help me out. And leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to be able to respond. Anyway, I gotta say, I'm feeling good and I'm ready for my day. And I wish all of you guys a good day too. Bye.